nothing but sunshine, sunshine and happiness are all that's around us now. And I haven't felt, haven't felt like this for a long, long time. So now you're doing your thing, staying true to the game. But keep yourself, don't give yourself by the fame. When you make the cuts, you gon' do it with the pain. They gon' come to you for the flame, but still try to ruin your name. Don't lose in your head.
What's up, guys? Welcome back, and if you're new here, we give away cars, and it'd be cool if you considered subscribing or giving us a follow. We've had this GTR for a few months now, and it's about time that we gave you an in-depth look at the newest 8080 giveaway car.
I'm coming back with $1 million. I know that T needs some healing. I can't imagine how you feeling. All I know is it kills you, but keep your faith near. I'ma pray here. Father, help my family. We've had too many downs. Don't mean to bother you.
The GTR is no stranger around our shop. We've already given away 4 of them. This is the 5th, and that's because they're badass. Back in 2013, this car was a 3.8 liter twin turbo V6 making 545 crank horsepower at about $35,000 in aftermarket upgrades, and you've got a 625 wheel horsepower freaking fighter jet.
That's all that I got at the minute.
What this car has that most others don't is presence, and I've got this thing about like road presence, and this car is just so menacing driving down the street. In large part due to the skipper wide body, deep rotiforms, and that killer KPMF ominous gray wrap. So starting with the wide body, the skipper kit was unveiled at Tokyo Auto Salon 2015, and I think it's one of the best aero kits out there. One of the main reasons being that it's 100% reversible. With most of the wide body kits out there, it's like full send. Like you gotta cut the fenders and everything like that, and that's how the car is gonna stay pretty much forever. So underneath the aero kit, the car is perfect. The stock front fenders are swapped out, and the rears require no cutting. So you add quite a bit of width and aggressive styling without chopping up your new GTR. And we're running one of my favorite wheel styles from Rotiform. It's the SCN 3-piece in gloss black. There's kind of a cool contrast with the 3-piece SCNs. That's because the 10-spoke face has kind of a flat profile, but the stance on this car is so wide that I think that the larger lips add a lot of depth. And tying the aero kit and the wide wheels together, the car is of course on airlift suspension with 3P management. And tons of needed adjustability, especially where we live in Utah. You can drive around aired up to clear obstacles and then air down when you park it. Then for the interior, we're of course running the stock GTR seats, and I love these things. They're super comfortable. Then tucked up here behind the steering wheel, we've got the Shift Concepts carbon fiber paddles, and I really like these a ton. They change the whole feeling of the car. I think it's one of the best interior mods you can do as far as that goes. There's just a lot more to hold on to when you're ripping through the gears. The shifts just feel way more pronounced. It's a good setup. Hands down, one of my favorite performance packages for the GTR is the Speed by Design 700 kit, and that's what we've got on this car. And also I've put it on so many of the cars that we've given away. I mean, it's such a solid setup. I mean, check this out. We'll do a second gear pull here real quick. Okay, that's second to fourth, and that hesitation you felt in second gear, that's the car just getting buck as hell. The rear end is kicking around in the back. Alright, one more for the homies. Put it in R here. Alright, hold on. Oh my gosh. It doesn't get any better than that. I can seriously do that all day long, but I'm not going to because it's a giveaway car, and you know what, launch is okay every now and then, but we don't beat on these cars or anything. We take really good care of them. So the SPD 700 kit features 3-inch intakes up front, a 4-inch race spec exhaust in the back, a Bluetooth flex fuel kit along with Injector Dynamics 1050X injectors and AEM 340 fuel pumps to keep up with the fuel demand for ethanol. In simple terms, you've got full intakes up front, full exhaust in the back, and a flex fuel kit that essentially is going to detect the octane level of the fuel that you're running, whether that's race gas, pump gas, ethanol, and adjust the tune accordingly, change your power delivery. It's a sweet setup. So when it's all said and done, you've got a 625 wheel horsepower, 9-second quarter-mile GTR. And this car's in killer shape. It's a 2013. It's got 50,000 miles at the filming of this video, 50,477 miles exactly. And during the whole span of the giveaway, we put maybe 300-400 miles on them total. I mean, the car just, it looks good, it feels good. On the inside, we've of course got the leather trim dash, leather wrapped steering wheel, leather seats of course. Seats are heated, which if you live somewhere where it snows or it gets really cold, you know what I'm talking about. The car of course has the Skipper wide body kit on it, but on top of that, it's got this carbon lip kit that just looks so freaking good. Carbon bits all throughout here. Carbon lip spoiler. A super nice setup in here. We've got those paddles I was talking about. This we've got a little custom mount for the air ride controls. And man, Nissan with the attention to detail. I appreciate cars so much with the black headliner. I just feel like that's something that so many people miss. So if you didn't already know, we actually are giving this GTR away, this exact GTR that I'm driving right now, plus $30,000 in cash. And if it sounds kind of crazy, it's because it is. We've already done it 26 times. That's right, we've given away 26 cars and cash to 26 people. Each of those guys was sitting there watching a video just like this, just like you are right now. So the way that the whole giveaway works is really simple. You head over to 8080.com. Every $1 you spend is one entry for this exact giveaway, for this GTR and the $30,000 in cash. Then at the end of the giveaway period, which is July 14th, that's the deadline, we're going to send all the entries to a third-party sweepstakes company who does the drawing. So we don't do the drawing, we don't pick our friends, we don't pick our family. It goes to a completely different company who legally picks a random name. They're going to give us that name, and then we announce it to everybody on Facebook and Instagram. We'll fly the winner out to our shop. They're going to check out their new car, give them 30 grand in cash, and we ship the car to their house. Or if they live close enough, they can just drive the car back. So that about does it for this video. We appreciate your support. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next one.
So now you're doing your thing, staying true to the game. But keep your stuff, don't get consumed by the fame. When you make the cut, what you gonna do with the pain? They gon'